Hey guys, I will explain to you right now how to install our BlueAlpha Marketing Plugin in Claude Cowork and Claude Code. Starting with Claude Cowork, you have your, for example, Claude Cowork instance open. You also need access to our public GitHub repo, where you can actually download always the latest plugins. So for example, if you go to releases, and then you will see under assets here, the BlueAlpha marketing plugin. You click on it, it immediately downloads it. Then if you want to run this, you can just like add filters, and then you see it here, edit in, and then say, okay, install this plugin and tell me what functionalities it has. Cool. So, well, this is actually super straightforward, super simple. All the functionalities in that you already get all the skills. In order to give you an idea of what is actually included, we can see this here in the initial release. We have an auto-optimized full Monty, audience intelligence, an SEO and paid bridge skill, as well as brand refresh pipeline, content to campaign, competitive conquest, competitive counterpunch, geo expansion scout, and then actually incrementality test runner skill as well. But while we install this, I can also show you how to get this live in terminal, for example here. So if you open up new terminal and say, yes, I trust this folder, now you're in Claude Code. Going back to the BlueAlpha platform repo, you actually see, okay, first command of actually installing or adding the BlueAlpha plugin to the marketplace, and then actually installing the entire plugin here, bam. And then I already installed it, but it is already installed. And then you can just do hashtag, and for example, you would see full Monty, or you can ask questions. What can the BlueAlpha marketing plugin do? Great. So and here you get a full insight into all the different skills that we can actually run, right? Full optimization cycle of account health check, audit, and so on, as well as brand refresh pipeline. Cool. We also actually have a Meridian edition here, and we'll extend this with, like, for example, Meta ads, TikTok ads, full-on incrementality testing, designer as well. But for now, if you would have an MM, you can also upload this. But closing this session and actually like focusing on here, again, what are the top 10 skills? And there's actually an MCP dependency, which is a BlueAlpha MCP that we've built, which you can just like connect all of your Google Ads accounts, and for example, Meta, TikTok, LinkedIn, and so on, via authentication within DS link. And then once you actually like sign in, it wires Claude into you have access, and you can start to chat with your own data. So yes, let's run the auto optimize skill for my bum. If you have access to multiple Google Ads accounts, then you can actually like run these skills across multiple of them. Now, in this particular situation, we obviously want to look at our own Google Ads accounts to actually show some real life data as well, and not the ones of our customers, of course. Here you can see this BlueAlpha MCP that is being loaded in. Yes, allow. Great, it is connected with 26 different account IDs. you can either enter a specific ID, for example, or you could say, once this is finished here, slip a window, sure. I'll just say, for example, skip and use defaults, and then actually starts to run the defaults. But otherwise, you could have answered, like, obviously, which particular account, how aggressive you want to go, and so on. This is our own account. So one thing to actually also call out is obviously there's like manager accounts and child accounts. So for example, you can also just give it your manager account because they obviously don't have an actual like campaigns attached to it. And then what it does is actually, if you have multiple, finds like your multiple child accounts, and then it starts to run, for example, the audit on those. Great. While it is finishing actually this first just audit, just to bring it up again, we have way more than just like audit my account. You can ask questions like find new geographic markets I should, for example, be testing. My CTR is dropping. Is this actually creative fatigue? Help me build a conquest campaign against competitor X or Y. What audiences are wasting my budget? Design a geo-holder test to prove my brand campaign is incremental. Here we go. This is one campaign that has been sitting at 100K, but it's actually like paused, right? And it produces an entire like new report in terms of like that my campaigns aren't budget limited, and I can click on it and have a full markdown right down. Just one way on how to use the Google Ads plugin that we have live here. There's plenty of other use cases as well, but just to give you an idea of how to actually install it on Claude Cowork and Claude Code and start using it. Enjoy.